Hi there, it's Marty, and never in my life did I think that I would be doing a cooking show, but here it is, Marty's famous peanut butter and jelly recipe. So first off, you want to start with your jelly, and I've got, my Western family jelly here, and it's going to be important to do equal parts. We'll talk about that later. Equal parts peanut butter and jelly, and it's going to make a delicious sandwich here. Now, obviously, looks like I'm already done with my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I cut it in half for easy devouring. Now, obviously, I'm not just talking about peanut butter and jelly. This is actually standing for Prayer, Bible, and Journal. It's a very easy method to have a daily quiet time. Sometimes we as Christians, we just make it too complicated. We think we have to read so many chapters a day or whatever. And we make it so complicated that we end up not doing anything at all. And then we become spiritually anemic. And so we actually need to have daily spiritual input. And so my recipe calls for equal parts of prayer, Bible, and journal. So what is this going to look like in your own life? I know a lot of people are busy. You might not have an hour to commit to your personal quiet time. So what if you had 15 minutes? I think almost anyone can do 15 minutes. Well, this is what I'm going to suggest. We're going to do 5 minutes of prayer. We're going to do 5 minutes of Bible and 5 minutes of journal. Now, why is this so important? It's important because of the process. When we think about what we're reading, we write it down in our journal, we spend time praying over this, it really leads to having a healthy spiritual diet. And so if you have a half an hour, then go 10, 10, and 10. If you have a whole hour, go 20, 20, 20. But equal parts prayer, Bible, and journal. Now, I add a P down here, and that makes a sandwich out of it. Another round of prayer at the end. In fact, I do a short opening prayer. Typically, my PBJ looks like this. I'll start with a opening prayer, and I'll just say, Jesus, I give you this time. I pray, Lord, that you would speak to me through your word. I want to know not just about you, I want to know you. And so I ask that you'd speak to me through your word. And then I come to the time of the Bible. And typically I try to read through books of the Bible. You don't have to guess about where you're going to be reading that day. And then after I read for 5 minutes in the Bible, then I'm going to get out my journal and I'm going to reflect on what I've just read about, and I'm going to jot down those reflections in my journal. And by doing this every single day, we're going to have spiritual strength to get us through each and every day. And so in the next little sessions, I'm going to break this down for us further and talk about just what to do in each one of those component parts. And I pray that daily you'll be getting your spiritual nutrients. That's really good.